Hi everyone, it's Anne. Welcome to another full moon reading. This is for our full moon in Leo, and it is Aquarius season. And this full moon is affected by the sun and the moon forming a T-square with Uranus, or Uranus, however you choose to pronounce, the planet of sudden change. And all of this is happening in three fixed signs. Leo is fixed fire. Uranus is in Taurus, which is fixed earth. And Aquarius is the fixed air sign. So this brings a lot of tension. There may be some very intense vibrations that you're feeling. We may feel like everything is difficult or heavy right now. T-squares are usually seen as a tense aspect because there are three planets involved that are all creating 90-degree angles, which in astrology is viewed as tense. And there's sort of a missing element because there's not a fourth planet in that aspect that would bring a sense of balance. So it's a little bit lopsided. And of course, this is temporary like everything else. But it does come in Aquarius season, which is a time of sudden change. Aquarius being ruled by Uranus or Uranus is about, in my mind, about mental awakenings and sudden change and the revolutionary spirit and our tendency to rebel against the status quo that is not serving us. And then Leo balances that with a more of a focus on the self rather than Aquarius's focus on the collective. So if you find yourself worrying that you're being too self-centered lately, I would welcome you to just stop that right now and give yourself permission to be as self-centered as you need to be, and think of it as self-care, not being self-centered. Just do what feels good. And really, with all this tension and all this intensity, I would welcome you to do what feels fun and just squeeze in as much fun as you can to your life right now, because that might be just what is most needed. So let's laugh together and let's smile and let's have fun when it feels good. I'm not telling anybody to smile, but let's see what this Aquarian deck has to give us to smile about. Hopefully there will be something, and we'll just take it from there. I'm going to pull three cards. So here we have the past, that's the Six of Rods, and now we have the present, which is strength, and the future is the Nine of Pentacles. So the past being the Six of Rods, this is about being in a place of celebrating our victories or our spiritual victories. This might look like achievements at work and achievements with our sense of religion or spirituality or our relationship with the universe. It could also look like peace with our sexuality and peace with our inner fire and peace with our energy in general. I know for myself, I've had a better time with my own physical energy lately because I am over the illness that I experienced in December. So that's an example of a victory over the energetic situation we might be experiencing. But whatever this is about, it shows a sort of a stabilization of our fire energy, and that is something to celebrate. And here we see someone returning with a crowd around them, and they're being celebrated. And this card has come up a little bit this year so far, and I think it's, again, a reason to celebrate our achievements of the past. So that's our first card. And then the next one we pulled was Strength. And I think this really speaks to the current situation with all that tension that is being reflected in the heavens and tension we may be experiencing here on Earth. And then there are other aspects to strength, which is about mastery over the self, mastery over the inner beast or the inner fire that can become chaotic, or mastery over any type of chaos in our lives. And in the traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck and decks before this one, we see the Strength card as a lady gently taming a lion with her grace and her gentleness. And it's really about finding a place of peace within ourselves that we can then radiate outwards and use it to attract more peaceful situations in our lives. It can't always be something where you just project love beams like a Care Bear towards a violent or an abusive situation. Things don't work that way. But over time, when we cultivate an inner peace and an inner calm and an inner sense of self-love, really, we can attract better situations for ourselves. And Leo is ruled by the heart and is really about self-love and cultivating love for the external. So this is an appropriate card, I think. Please let me know what you think. Okay, and finally we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this to me is about really focusing on our material situations. The pentacles represent the material element or the earth element. And number 9 correlates with the Hermit card. So that to me is really about focusing and paying attention to what we have been building and what we have been working on, and taking some time to really focus on that in order to build the future we want, or build ourselves into the way we want physically. So it might look like just taking care of some business, getting organized, sorting ourselves out, and becoming more orderly in our home life, in our work, in how we manage our money, how we manage our physical selves, how we take care of ourselves physically, and everything related to the material plane. So I welcome you to join me in enjoying returning to our physical selves, and I hope that you're able to access that in a fun and pleasurable way. So on that note, I'll leave you, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon in person when we resume readings at Cargo in the soon near future, right around the spring equinox. And until next time, I'm saying bye for now, and I'll see you for a new moon reading. Thanks a lot. Bye.